All right, guys, we are live. All right, we are live with another one, guys. Okay, and topic of discussion today is UFC Fight Night. Adesanya. All right, he is back against Imavov. Okay, this is a big headliner. The first really big UFC Fight Night, with a great headliner. This card is good. Okay, I'm not gonna say sit here and tell you, it's stacked. All right, but it's a good card. It's not even, I don't even want to say it's decent. It's better than decent, guys. This is a good card, especially for it to be a fight night. This is free. Okay, you get to see Adesanya, former champ, who held the division down, okay, fight against an up-and-comer like Imavov. All right, guys, fight predictions today. All right, fight predictions today. Let's put some money in our pockets, guys, okay? Last event, I went 7-6 in my predictions, okay? I went 7-6 for my predictions. All right, that one was a struggle. The event before that one, okay, the first UFC event of 2025, I went 11-4 in that event, okay? So I still have a winning record, all right? I haven't had an event that I had a losing record. So let's continue that. Let's continue that momentum with the UFC, with my UFC predictions for UFC Fight Night. We got a treat here, guys. We got a treat here. It's free, okay? And it's a treat. All right, let's go with our first. We're going to go rapid fire. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, how they're going to win. I'm not going to sit here and tell you why they're going to win. I'm going to tell you who's going to win, and that's about it. Who am I predicting to win? All right, let's make this really short and sweet. I don't want this video to be, any longer than what it needs to be. I want to get the information out there as fast as possible, guys, okay? So let's put this out there. All right, our first match and, prelims. All right, we got Hamdi versus Jamal. Okay, and Hamdi's last name is Abdul Wahib. Abdul Wahib. I can't pronunciate his own name. All right. And look, guys, this is a heavyweight bout. Both guys are decent. I don't want to sit here and say, they're great fighters. They're gonna be champions one day. I can't sit here and say this, okay? But I will sit here and say that I believe Hamdi will win. Okay, I believe he will win. How would he win? I have no idea. But I feel like he's the better fighter in this. Yes, he has lesser fights than Jamal, but I just Jamal is just I think he's gonna be, I don't want to say oversized, but I just think I don't think he's going to win this fight, guys. I just don't. All right, so let's go. I'm going to say, for that prediction, I'm going to say Hamdi wins that one, okay? Moving on. All right, moving on to the featherweight bout. We got Alexander versus Bogdan, okay? We got Alexander versus Bogdan Grad. How you doing, man? How you doing? Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, guys. Like I always say, if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. So please, guys, give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it, man. You're good. That's good, man. Cheers to you. I'm happy that you're good, man. I'm happy that you're doing great. And more blessings for me to you. More blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Excuse me, guys. All right. I'm good, man. Thank you for asking. I cannot complain, man. I'm doing really good. You know what I mean? I cannot complain. All right, guys. A lot of people think Bogdan is going to win this fight against Alexander. I think this is a tougher fight than what everybody seems to really think. I believe the last time I checked, it was like I want to say 80% of the of voters thought think that Baghdad is gonna go in there and dog walk the shit out of Alexander, and I just don't see that, guys. I really don't see that. Is Baghdad like I guess he has better striking. He has a wrestling ability as well. But guys, I cannot believe that 80% of the people out there, 80% of the voters think that Baghdad is going to actually, win this fight and win it unanimously. I just can't sit here and say that, man. I really can't. So for this one, just because of that reason, I have to go against the grain, guys. Against the grain. Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, okay? Please, like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, so please, guys, go ahead and do that. I appreciate you guys. So for that reason, I have to go against the grain, and I'm going for Alexander. I say Alexander wins this fight, all right? I will not go with, the rest of the voters. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks Baghdad is going to go in there and beat Alexander. You know what I mean? I can't see that happening, guys. I see Alexander actually going in there and winning this. Okay, so that's my prediction for that one. Okay, moving on. All right, you look so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Hello, bro. Hello, Crush. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. As all is good. What sport do you support? What sport do I support? Right now, I'm talking about this channel specifically, mixed martial arts, UFC. And today's topic is, the big fight night that's happening this weekend against Adesanya and Imavov. I'm giving, my UFC predictions. I want to put money in people's pockets. I have a winning record this year. When I started off doing UFC predictions, I have a winning record. First event this year, I went 11-4. The second event, I went 7-6. It was a struggle, but still had a winning record. So I want to continue that momentum, guys. Continue that momentum. Patrick Mahomes is on some bull. Brother Alex can be Ankalaev. I do believe that as well. I think Alex Pereira will be Ankalaev. Yes. All right, guys. We're going to the women's flyweight division. All right. There's Jasmine versus Bueno Silva. Okay. Jasmine versus Bueno Silva. Now, when I look at this fight, Jasmine, I don't want to sit here, like I said, I don't want to sit here and explain too much detail, but I'll give you a little bit about a little bit, all right? Let me give you a little bit of details. Jasmine, good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She has the ability to take her fighters down, but when she doesn't take her fighters down, there's a little struggle there. She ends up, losing, the fights due to that. Bueno de Silva, what is she? Is she on a winning streak or on a losing streak? I'm not even sure. If she's on a losing streak or winning streak. But for this fight, guys, I'm going to keep it moving. I think I'll give it to Bueno Silva. So this is going to be a tougher fight than, a lot of people think, too. This is a really, really close fight. This is a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. I'm going to go for Bueno Silva. I think she takes this fight. But, yeah, guys, let's move on. Jesus Christ is king. Bless you, man. Peace be upon him. Peace be upon him. First and foremost, every time you say Jesus' name, you should say peace be upon him. Okay? Definitely. So peace be upon the guy. The way that Ankalaev fought Rakic, he getting clapped by Pereira. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I think Alex Pereira will win that fight. All right, and I think he's going to win that fight with a spectacular knockout, guys. Spectacular. How you doing, James? Peace to you, brother. Peace to you as well, guys. Peace to everybody on the chat. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. Guys, I'm giving my UFC predictions, putting money in your pockets, okay? I have a winning record, so let's continue this, okay? The next fight right now, we're going to the lightweight division, guys, okay? We got Ziem, Ferris Ziem versus Mike Davis, okay? This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a good fight. You know what I mean? Man, dare I say this is another 50-50 fight, another close one. It really is. This is going to be a really, really close fight right here. Dang, I really don't know who's going to win this one right now. This is another 50-50 fight. If I had to put it up in the air. Let me see. Man, this is a tough one for me. If I had to pick, man. How you doing, guys? Hi. Hopefully you're having a good one, guys. A blessed one. You already know. If I had to give my predictions right now, I'm going for... I got to pick... I'm going to have to pick Mike Davis. I'm going to have to pick Mike... Oh, man. Am I going to regret that? Am I going to regret that, guys? Do you think I'm going to regret... I don't know. But I'm going to go with Mike Davis with my predictions on that one. Okay, I'm going to go with Mike Davis. I'm going to stick with that one. I just think, You know, he has an ability. Let me see if he has a. Let me. I hate to do this, but hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to see who was his last fight here. Man, I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. Man. But yeah, let's go for Mike Davis. I put that out there. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate the fact that you're spreading negativity. You know what I mean? Calling me Bin Laden. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? You're very childish, man. You're very childish. You're absolutely corny. You ever heard of a beard oil? Get some and use it daily for a month. I'll pay off. Scrappy, bro. No, I like it like this, man. Your $2 whore mom, she loves it. You know what I mean? She's actually the one that told me to make it look this way. You know what I mean? That $2 whore. But anyways, guys, next fight, we're back in the lightweight division, guys. We're back in the lightweight division, and we got Demore versus Terrence McKinney. Okay? Guys, this is going to be an easy pick. And I hate to say this. I really hate to say this, but I'll have to go for Terrence McKinney. I'll have to go for him. I just think he's going to be able to go in there and most likely knock him out, all right? I don't even know if Demore is on a winning streak. I believe he's on a losing streak. Knocked out multiple times, I believe. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Terrence McKinney, guys. That's my prediction for that one. All right, moving on to another lightweight fight here. I don't know why people, I don't know why people get on people's lives and spread negativity. I just don't understand it, guys. I really don't understand it, man. You guys should get a life, man. You really should. He got hands. This is his comeback. What do you mean? Oh, Kenny. You talking about Kenny? Kenny. Oh, McKinney. Yeah. I think Terrence is gonna take that one. I think Terrence McKinney is gonna take that one, guys. Going back to the lightweight division, we got Abdul Kareem. Man, I don't want to say his last name, but we got Abdul Kareem versus Oki. I don't even know if that fight is happening. I don't. Is this fight still happening? Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. If I had a pick, let me read the chats right now. Hold on. Small white Willie gang. Oh, that's good, man. Good for you. It's crazy. People got time to type a whole ass sentence to insult someone online. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, people actually have the time to go into people's chats, you know what I mean, and do that. That just makes me happy because I know for a fact they're dead broke. Those are the type of people that are dead broke. Like, I'm dead serious. People who have enough time to go on people's lives, write damn near paragraphs insulting them. It's like, man, I know for a fact you're broke as fuck. You probably got negative dollars in your bank account, walking around with spare change. It makes me happy, man. I appreciate you guys. Cheers, man. Man. How you doing, man? How you doing? You think Imrov can beat Izzy? Hey guys, I'm almost there. I'm making my UFC predictions. I'll let you know right now. All right, I'll let you know. I'm almost there. But this is a tough one. Abdul Kareem versus O'Keefe. Man, I don't know that one. This one is a tough one for me, man. It really is. It's a toughie. Let me go to you. Before I make this prediction right here, just because honestly, I don't know who's gonna win that fight. You know what I mean? I don't know much about either guy. So let me come here to let me see these guys really fast. Get some information before I make this prediction. I hate making fight predictions, and then I come out on the losing end. So let me see something real fast. Yeah, that fight is not happening. Oh no, it is. It is happening. Let me see something, guys. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at something. Okay. I'm trying to see patterns here. Sure. What are you up to this early? MVP potential top 5 martial arts overrated. No way that dude can be champ though. MVP, he's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna. Hmm. I don't know if he's gonna win this next fight. I can tell you that much. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to pick. You know, if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to pick Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to pick him. You know what I mean? To win this fight, I just think Abdul Kareem. I think he doesn't have a really good chin. You know what I mean? I think the guy will get actually knocked out for that one. I'm going for O'Keefe for this one. Let's see how that one goes out. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know really much about the both guys. I've watched them fight, but I can't recollect their fights. That's why I went back to look for some information right there. But we're back in the heavyweight division for this predictions. Okay, let me read the chats. But yeah, man, I'm up early. I'm doing fight predictions right now, guys. All right. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Okay. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. Okay. But this is the UFC fight predictions for, this event on Saturday. Israel Adesanya versus Imrov. This is going to be a good fight card. Really, really good fight card. We got a treat. It's free. The UFC is giving us a treat. So much appreciated. Bellator is now dead. If they gonna fight dudes over the UFC, who is it going to be? I have no idea, to be honest. It's probably going to be the Pitbull brothers, maybe a couple other, maybe two more fighters. I have no idea. Bro, I live in Minnesota. There's like 10 people in my family, but we only have one toilet, which causes a lot of problems. Please, if the government could build more toilets for us. Man, good luck to that. You know what I mean? Good luck to that. You guys, obviously have a toilet issue. That's a sad story, man. You know what I mean? You guys should, call the nearest porta potties. You know what I mean? They'll be able to put a porta potty in front of your house, right there in your lawn. All right, there wouldn't be any issues. Somebody can't be afraid to shit outside. Okay, if you could shit outside, you're a normal human being. Okay, you're a normal human being. All right, guys, we got Peterson versus Shamil Gaziev. So Shamil Gaziev versus Thomas Peterson. If I had to, give a real good prediction right now from the top of my head, I'm going to say it's going to be Shamil Gaziev who's going to win this fight, guys. I think Shamil Gaziev will go in there and most likely overpower him and get that W, guys. Okay, now moving on to the main card, guys. The main card, all right? We got a featherweight bout between Muhammad and Can Offlee. I can't even pronounce his name. Jeez. Man, this is I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this. You know what? Who would you pick between a rematch between Gamrot and Fiziev? I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I don't know who I would pick to win that fight. I'm not interested in any of those guys, to be honest with you. But if I had to pick, I'm not sure, man. Maybe Gonrock, maybe. All right, guys. For this featherweight bout, I think Muhammad would take this fight. I think he would just be a little bit too much. All right, I think he'll be a little bit too much. He's a taller fella. He's about 5'8". He has a reach advantage. I think he'll be able to utilize that as well. I think he wins this fight. You know what I mean? I don't know how he wins this fight, but I think he wins this fight. You know what I mean? What's good, Pookie? Nothing, man. Chilling. Awfully. You said Awfully is better. Got better hands. The other dude tends to fade. Yeah, that's a possibility. That is a possibility, you know what I mean? I'm not sure, though. What do you think about Ilya versus Gene Silva, if it ever happens in the future? I'm not sure about that one, guys. I really ain't. I'm not sure about that one, bro. I'm not sure about that one. Praise Israel. Praise everybody, guys. Praise everybody. Bless everybody. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody out there struggling, you know what I mean, going through any bad situations. So bless everybody, and hopefully, they get everything right, man. You know what I'm saying? Apologies. Who's fighting? Who's fighting? I mean, we got Israel Adesanya versus Imrov on top of the headliners, guys. Just say Gamrock. Just say Gamrock. Yeah, I did say that. I did say that, guys. I'm still gonna pick Muhammad for this one. I know, the other guy, Ofni, can. He has he has better hands. He does, but I think Muhammad will be able to pull this one off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna say that one. All right. All right. We got Nurmagomedov right here. We got Said Nurmagomedov versus Oliveira, and this is a tough one right here too, man. Did you watch Tough? I stopped watching Tough, man. I stopped watching Tough, to be honest with you. I really did. I stopped it. I stopped watching Tough, man. It got really just I don't know. It just stopped getting, it stopped being entertaining to me. Especially now they have DC and Chael Sonnen being coaches. Out of control. I just don't understand it. UFC is currently is doing deal. What? UFC currently is doing dildo? I don't know what that means. Just skip the story or watch the fights. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But anyways, we got Said Nurmagomedov versus Oliveira, and this is a tough one, guys. This is a tough pick for me because I think Oliveira is better than what a lot of people think. You know what I mean? I think the guy has hands. I think the guy has hands. I really do. You know what I mean? And not only that, he has good. He has good. All around. Fighter. He has good Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well. Nurmagomedov, he's a different type of Nurmagomedov. The guy has good kicks. He's really creative with his kicks. He's able to, go in there and be, different in a sense. But he also has good wrestling. Doesn't use it that much, I say, but doesn't use it as he should. Man, this is a tough one for me, guys. A really, really tough one for me. Man, this whole card is tough for me right now. Jeez. If I had a pick, man, I'm gonna go with Nurmagomedov with this one, guys. I'm gonna end up. Hopefully, I don't regret my decisions. Usually, I don't, but I just think Oliveira is better than what a lot of people think, and this is gonna be a tough fight, man. This is another 50-50 fight for me. So if I had to just pick somebody, I'm going with Nurmagomedov right now, from the top of my head, guys. We are leaning into the real main card here. We got the heavyweight division, guys. Need some crack. Whoa, that's bad. Do you think they'll get back together? Who? I don't understand. Who's gonna get back together? I'm not understanding, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. I really appreciate you guys. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I am doing great. Hopefully you're doing good as well, guys. Hopefully you are doing good. Are you Muslim, buddy? How are you doing, brother? I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. I don't like talking about religion on my channel. My channel has no, has nothing to do with religion. So, yeah, man. Blessings to everybody. Blessings to everybody across the board. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Love everybody back on the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I love this. Spread positivity. You know what I mean? That's that's how it should be. Human to human. All right, we got Sergio Pavlovic versus Rosenstruck. A lot of people think Sergio Pavlovic is gonna win this fight. I believe a lot of people think he's gonna win this fight. It's a eight. I think last time I checked, like 70 or 80% of the people think Sergio Pavlovic is gonna beat Rosenstruck. And guys, I am gonna go against the grain once again, and I'm gonna say Rosenstruck is gonna win this fight. I'm gonna pick him to win this fight. I think he goes in there, and he throws hands, and he's gonna let it loose, and most likely gonna get a KO. Okay, I gave you a treat there. That's what I see. That's how I see it. And yeah, guys, moving on. All right, we got the co-main event, guys. Co-main event. All right, we got Magomedov versus Michael Venom Page. All right, both are creative strikers. Both have shitty ass wrestling and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So I highly doubt we're gonna see any of that. Maybe Magomedov can, definitely utilize his wrestling abilities and take down Michael Venom Page. Especially that, Michael Venom Page, wrestling defense is damn near non-existent, guys. Damn near non-existent. Okay, so yeah, maybe Magomedov, if he, feels a little bit uncomfortable, on the feet with Michael Venom Page, he can mix things up, take down Michael Venom Page, beat him up a little bit, get him tired, get his hands tired, and then eventually work to a TKO, right? But that is tough. That's a tall task, guys. Easier said than done. I'll tell you that much. But if I had to pick from the top of my head, I'm gonna pick Magomedov to win this fight. I say Magomedov goes in there, and he stays undefeated. He keeps his O. He goes in there. It's a nice striking, affair between Michael Venom Page and him. I think he gets the fight. I think he gets the W. All right. Cheers to him, guys. Now that is the co-main event. Now we are in the main event, guys. Bro, people are tagging poop on Kingston Avenue in Philadelphia, on the street. If they can do that, I will visit that place. It's so dirty. Hey, bro, just fart. Oh, my God. You can't even pronounce the names. Your picks are invalid. What? Well, if you know who I'm talking about, right? If you know who I'm talking about, then that's awesome, guys. It's hard to pronunciate a lot of these people's names, man. I apologize if you have an issue with that. And if you have an issue with that, then you might as well get the fuck off my channel. You know what I mean? Just get the fuck off my channel, all right? That's simple and plain. It's really, really easy to get off somebody's channel and stop watching them. It's really easy. So you might as well get the fuck off. You know what I mean? If you don't like the way I'm pronunciating these names, you know what I mean, that I don't know these people from a hole in the wall, then go fuck yourself. Get off my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. So please, guys, I really appreciate it, okay? Please help me build my community with positive people. If you're a negative person, get the fuck off my channel. I appreciate it. Low-key think MVP wins if it's standing. MVP has good standing. He has great striking. You know what I mean? Is it gonna be like I always say? Is it gonna be a dog walk? Is Magomedov gonna go in there and dog walk the shit out of MVP? Highly doubt that, guys. It's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be very entertaining to see as well, guys. But we're in the main event: Israel Adesanya versus Imavov. Okay. This is the main event right here. All right. If I had to pick from the top of my dome piece, everybody knows what Imavov wants to do. He wants to fight. He wants to take the fight to the ground. He's going to eventually, close the distance, try to take Adesanya to the ground. What I have seen from Adesanya, his wrestling defense has gotten so much better. It was good back then, but it's gotten even better now. You know what I mean? That last fight against DDP, if you go watch, because I watched that fight live. I watched DDP versus Israel Adesanya. I watched that fight live. And if you go watch, that video I have posted, I actually, going into that fourth round, I said Israel Adesanya was winning that fight, especially if he, in that fourth round, he was doing really, really well as well until he wasn't, right? So I thought Israel Adesanya was great. You know what I mean? I guess the best in the world in DDP. So I cannot go against Israel Adesanya. I'm going to pick Israel Adesanya to take this W, okay? I think Imavov, he's a good fighter, but I just think that, Israel Adesanya is too creative with his striking. He's going to be able to, pick him apart, especially if Imavov, can't take down Israel Adesanya. And Israel Adesanya as well, he has the capabilities of being taken down and getting back up to his feet and scrambling. He makes things very, very interesting in that aspect. So, in my opinion, I think Israel Adesanya takes this fight, guys. Those are my UFC predictions for you. It's a treat, guys. All right, it is a treat. It's free. All right, this is a free event. You can watch it most likely on ESPN Plus. All right, so go ahead and subscribe to that, guys, because this is a treat. This is going to be a great, great card. I'm not going to say it's one of the best cards, the UFC is going to put this year. No, not even close. But it's a good, entertaining card, and I'm going to watch it top to bottom. It's definitely better than the last UFC fight night that just happened in the beginning of the year. So I'm looking forward to this on Saturday, guys. All right. Those are my UFC predictions, guys. I've been on here for going on 30 minutes, and usually after the 30-minute mark, uh, we could talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. All right, I'm done talking about mixed martial arts. I'm done talking about the UFC, and I'm done talking about this specific fight night. All right, whatever it is you guys want to talk about on the chat, we can talk about it. We can chat about it. So rapid fire, guys, rapid fire. Do you think he can get up if he gets taken down, bro? Definitely. I think Adesanya definitely has the capabilities of getting back up to his feet. I watched his videos of his training camp, and he definitely was working on his wrestling. So I think Adesanya has the capabilities of being taken down and getting back up to his feet, guys. Are you Muslim allowed to gamble? Guys, we don't talk about religion, guys. We do not talk about religion here. What are you talking about? Muslim? Whoa, slow down. You know what I mean? I think people who judge other people just by looking at them, you're a fucking jackass. Straight up simple, you're a fucking jackass, all right? And if you take dick in your mouth, you're the last person that should be talking about any opinion about anybody else, all right? Seriously, all right? So stop it. Just straight up stop it. Stop with the, low-key, bullshit, talking about this and that and about religion and what, religion shouldn't or should do or shouldn't do. Please stop, all right? It's stupid, all right? It's dumb, guys. Favorite fighter. Let me see. My favorite fighter? Oh my God, it's BJ Penn by far. My favorite fighter is BJ Penn. I watched. BJ Penn is actually the person that got me into mixed martial arts, got me into, interested in the UFC. BJ Penn was it for me, man. When I saw BJ Penn, I was like, man, that guy's an animal. You know what I mean? And he wasn't a heavyweight. He wasn't, a big, guy. So it was like sort of realistic, So watching him fight was very entertaining, especially when he was on his heyday. I think your mother needs to join the chat to tell you to get the fuck off of here. You know what I mean? Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's that simple, guys. That's why I like technology. I love technology because of that. And yeah, man. Somebody said, damn. Why you said damn? Why you said damn on the chat? What's going on? Telling people what religion should do and not do is dumb. You calling Jesus dumb? Did that come out of my mouth? No, that didn't come out of my mouth. But here's my example, guys. Here's my example. Just because Carlos V wants to go open up his mouth like a Saturday night whore, like his mom is. You know what I mean? So let me tell you right up front. You know what I mean? I just hate it when people start, giving their opinions towards any religion. You know what I mean? Because if I sat here and said, "Oh, Muslims shouldn't do this," why are you doing this? Or Christians shouldn't do this. Who am I to tell anybody to do or not do what they want to do with their lives? I am nobody. I'm just another human being. What are you talking about? And nobody is bringing up peace be upon him, Jesus. Nobody is bringing up Jesus. But what I'm saying is, why would anyone give their opinion towards any religion? Just keep to yourself. Keep your mouth fucking shut and keep to yourself. All right. I know a lot of Christians, Catholics, and different religions that do a lot of things that they shouldn't do. All right, there's a lot of things they shouldn't do. There's Christians and Catholics who fucking they do adultery, they cheat on their wives, they fuck other women, they fuck other men. All right, there's a lot of stuff out there. Muslims aren't perfect. They're out here. There's a lot of different Muslims that go out there and do violence. Look, since the beginning of time, religion has been upon deaths and war. You know what I mean? So I don't want to sit here and talk about religion, all right? So stop talking about religion and keep your fucking mouth shut. That's what I'm saying, you fucking jackass. Stupid ass. Dumbass motherfucker, man. Do you think Umar Nurmagomedov could be a UFC champ when Makhachev retires? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Possibly. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm catching up with the chats. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get these people out of my chats, especially this vagina head over here. talking about that I called Jesus dumb. Like when did that? If you watch my whole live, I've never even brought up Jesus. PP upon him. Wish I could watch the beef fight once live. Zabib, oh my God, that guy was an animal. That guy was an animal. It's sad to see him go, man. I'm so sad that we never got to see Zabib, versus Max Holloway. That would have been a fucking treat. Or Zabib versus Ilya Taporia. How about that? Me too. When I see him the first time overseas, what is your dream fight in the UFC? My dream fight in the UFC? Huh. My dream fight in the UFC would have been if I had to if I had put it together, it probably would have been damn. I don't know who would have been. Let me what's his name? Um Hold on a second, guys. I just want to look something up really fast. I don't really know. I really don't know what fight I would have liked to watch, man. There's a lot of fights that I would have liked to watch. I wish the UFC would have put together, but I don't know. I mean, Zabib would have, is a good one, right? But I don't know. I really don't know who I would have liked to watch. Maybe John Jones versus Ngannou. That's a good fight. That's a fight that I would have loved to watch. Yeah, John Jones versus Ngannou. That would have been good. How you doing, man? How you doing? Do you think Umar? Yeah, I read that. I think Usman, not Umar. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Who you got for Prey versus Ian Gary in the future? Protest versus Ian Gary in the future. Uh, man, Prates has great striking. You know what I mean? He's been knocking out everybody, man. He's on his tear. So, I mean, I know Aaron Gary is, he just lost his last fight. He looked good against MVP. He showed some wrestling and some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills. But, man, Prates, he has a capability of just putting people out. So, I'll go for Prates if I had to make a prediction. You have only 30 views while stream, and you taking about ethics. What? I don't. First of all, learn how to fucking write a whole sentence, man. If you can't write a whole sentence, you know what I mean, and make it understandable, please don't write on my chats, man. Just please don't. It's a waste of time. Jones versus Chama. That's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Alex Pereira is gonna fight John Jones. I would love that fight, but I don't think the UFC is gonna put that fight on, man. I honestly think we watched John Jones for the last time when we saw him fight, Stipe Miocic. I think that's it. John Jones is walking away from the UFC. I don't think the UFC is gonna be able to pay him the amount of money that they want to pay him to fight a no name. I don't want to say a no name, but just nobody with, the type of history that John Jones has. And when it comes to Alex Pereira, that would have been a terrific fight. John Jones said he's willing to, that's the fight that he wants for the BMF title. But Dana White already said it in a press conference that he's not going to put that fight together. So, sad story. I think he is disrespecting Allah now. Who is disrespecting Allah now? Ah, man. A lot of people want to talk about religion on people's chats. Why everybody wants to talk about religion, man? Stop talking about religion, man. Care about yourself. Look in the mirror. Worry about yourself and get yourself successes. All right. Stop worrying about other people and and their religion and this and that. Just worry about yourself, guys. All right. I don't know why people worried about religion, though. It's ridiculous. People refrain from thinking you're not good at it. GSP versus Khabib or Usman. I would have not liked to see that fight. You know what I mean? I honestly, I think GSP just has better mixed martial arts wrestling. You know what I mean? I that's my opinion towards that. I think GSP had the best mixed martial arts wrestling. So when it comes to mixed martial arts wrestling, he beats both guys. Oh, why you insult it a lot? I didn't insult anybody. What are you talking about, man? Get off my chat, bro. Relax, relax, bro. What are you talking about? Ian Gary destroys Prates, dude. What fights are you watching? I mean, good for you, man. If you think Ian Gary, can go in there and beat Prates, that's awesome. That's good for you, man. I just think Prates is on a good run. You know what I mean? He's knocking out everybody basically. His last fight, he knocked out, what's his name, very very quickly, and happened in the first round, and nobody does that to him, man. You know what I mean? So. I just think Prates is a more entertaining fighter than Ian Gary. Yeah, Ian Gary has a capability of, striking, but he makes fights really, really boring, especially with his striking. And when he takes fighters to the ground, it's not that entertaining either. So, yeah, I'm just saying I go for Prates. I'm not saying, he would win, but what I'm saying is I'll go for Prates. You know what I mean? I would want Prates to beat Ian Gary. That's simple and plain, guys. No fighter is humble, donkey. It's called being a man. Try it. Who is this guy even talking to? Who is this guy even talking to? People are sad out there, bro. People have sucky ass lives. You must be broke. You must be broke and you must just suck at life, man. Because why are you up in here, you know what I mean, talking trash, man? Like people are just so negative to themselves, man. Stop it, please. Prates doesn't fight the level of Ian Gary. Look at the competition difference. I get it. I get what you're saying, man. I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't mean that I like to watch Ian Gary fight. I'm sorry. Ian Gary is not an entertaining fighter. He's just not. He makes good fights that I thought were going to be great fights, very, very boring. You know what I mean? And that's good in a way because it gives him wins. But is it very entertaining? It really isn't. You know what I mean? And like I said, even when he does strike, because he does have striking ability, when he does strike, it's not that entertaining either. So what I'm saying is, I like watching Prates. So if Ian Gary fought Prates, I would want Prates to win the fight. It's that simple, guys. You know what I mean? It's not an argument. I'm not debating with you here. All right, I'm not saying Ian Gary has it's he's not better than. I'm not gonna sit here and say Ian Gary is way better or not better than Prates. I understand he has more capabilities. The competition level is a little bit different. I understand that all. But what I'm saying is I don't like Ian Gary as an entertaining aspect. I just don't like it. All right, it's not good for the eye. All right, it's like watching something and there's like wind and sand going into your eye when I watch Ian Gary just because it's boring as fuck. All right, Prates goes in there and he tries to eliminate Nick. He tries to eliminate individuals. So, yeah, I'm just saying Prates is an entertaining fighter. That's all. Did have have tried martial arts before? Yeah, I started martial arts when I was 13 years old. I'm a lot older now. All right, I started off with Muay Thai. That's what I started off with. All right, I started off with Muay Thai, got introduced to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Okay, I don't spar anymore because I'm a lot older and I'm trying to keep my brain cells. All right, the only sparring I actually do is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu rolling, and I'll only do it with a select few, my friends. That's all I do it with, man. I've gotten more injuries, going to the gym. And after my last injury, I promised myself I'm just gonna roll with people who are educated and we keep each other safe, because that's what matters, man. You know what I mean? You getting injured, that's not gonna be good for your health and for anything. So I try to stay away from rolling with people that I don't know. You know? Uh, Subarus. You look like you're 45. I look like I'm 45. That's a damn lie, man. You know you're lying to yourself, right? You probably look 45. You fucking kidding me right now? I definitely don't look 45. You're out of your damn mind, man. Why aren't you at elf practice? Cause your mother is on the bench right now sucking my dick. So I have no ability to get up right now because she's busy sucking my dick, that $2 whore. All right, that's the reason why. I like watching Damian Maya and Khabib for technical aspects, but most people think they're boring. No, I mean I like Khabib and I like Damian Maya as well. I think they're very entertaining fighters as well. You know what I mean? I don't think Khabib had a finishing rate. You know what I mean? He had an ability to take people down and really punish them and finish as well. So that was entertaining. And Damian Maya, same with him. If he had a hold on you, the fight was usually done. So definitely entertaining to watch those guys fight. But when I'm talking about Ian Gary, he doesn't have a finishing rate. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a finishing rate. You know, especially against top level competition. You know, against MVP, he took him down. Didn't even have an ability to finish MVP. You know what I mean? And MVP sucks in on the ground. So I'm just saying, he's just not entertaining. 45.70 for you. Yeah, man, that's what your mother thinks too. While she's sucking my ball sack, you son of a bitch. You probably look fucking way older than I do. I bet you if I came around, I could take your bitch. That's money, man. I bet you easy work. I bet you if I came around, I could take you. You probably don't even have a chick. You probably don't even have a bitch. You know what I mean? You probably don't even have a woman. But I bet you I could go over there and take your woman. Guaranteed. I have enough money to take your woman and her mom. You fucking kidding me right now? Let's see. Prate's hook is almost as imitating as Pereira. I agree with you, man. I really do. I really agree with you on that one. Prates is nasty, man. He's nasty. If the Minnesota government does not assist us, we will have no choice but to defecate and urinate at train stations, metro stations, and other public transportation areas. Please help us. I can't help you, man. Any advice how to grow the beard out? Any advice to grow a beard? I have no idea, guys. I literally just let it grow. I didn't even know I had an ability to, let my to grow one like this. I really didn't. But I just let it grow, guys. You know what I mean? I didn't put any oils on it to let it grow. It just grew, guys. You know what I mean? And now we're here. Your mother does. I know your mother does. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. When it comes to BBLs, I know your mother does. How you doing, man? How you doing? GSP versus Khabib. GSP versus Khabib. If I had to pick one, I'm picking GSP, man. He just has better. He has better mixed martial arts wrestling. Khabib has a different type of wrestling than a mixed martial arts wrestling. All right, he has like a Greco-Roman type of style where he has to grab you, and most of Khabib's takedowns have to come across the fence. If you guys ever watch Khabib versus Al Quinta, go watch that fight. That's how Khabib ended up getting the lightweight title, was against Al Quinta. And if you go watch that fight, Al Quinta, he has really good wrestling. He comes from a wrestling background, and he understood Khabib's type of wrestling. He understood if I could stay away from the fence and make Khabib wrestle, outside in the center of the octagon, he is not going to be able to take me down. And that's exactly what happened. He was not able to get a clean takedown on Al Quinta. And that's Al Quinta, guys. That is not GSP. Okay, so for those folks who are going to say, oh my God, no, Khabib beat GSP. He has better wrestling. No, he doesn't. He does not have better wrestling than GSP. All right, GSP has way better wrestling. He could take you down in the middle of the octagon, and he could take you down on the fence. It doesn't matter where in the octagon, his adversary is. He's able to take you down regardless if your back is against the fence or you're in the center of the octagon, guys. So if I had to choose, I'm choosing GSP for sure. I'll sub if you read my comment out loud. I'll sub if you read my comment out loud. There you go. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, guys, so you might as well do it. I appreciate it, guys. Really do. All right. Bro, you can't even pronounce his name right, but you think you know fighting. Just because I can't pronunciate names right doesn't mean I don't know fighting. What are you talking about, man? Like honestly, what are you talking about here, man? You sound like a damn jackass, man. You're out of here too. I don't know why people get on to other people's channel and just wanna spread hate or they want to debate. I'm not here to debate with anybody, guys. I'm not here to debate with anybody. All right, I'm just giving my 2 cents, my opinion, and if you don't like it, keep your fucking mouth shut, man. Literally. Connor versus Islam. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Connor is a joke. Connor hasn't won a fight in damn near 4 years. All right, and the last time he won a fight was against a dead body and Donald Cerrone, I believe. Okay, as my mind can recollect. All right, and the last I heard, Conor McGregor, his last fight was in a bathroom stall in an NBA Finals, catching civil cases. Okay, so Conor McGregor definitely loses, guys. How big? Khabib would totally win. What did I tell you guys? Of course, there were going to be debaters out there. Of course, people were going to be like, yeah, Khabib will beat GSP. Guys, go watch Khabib versus Alquinta. Go watch that fight. Khabib versus Alquinta. Go watch that fight. And then tell me he's going to take down GSP. Get out of here. Come on, guys. Top 3 UFC girls you would smash. First of all, it will have to be Mackenzie Dern, right? It have to be Mackenzie Dern. That's the first one right off the bat. The girl is beautiful. The girl has a body. You know what I mean? It just woo. You know what I mean? Wow. The next one will have to be. I have to say, she's retired, but Michelle Waterson, Karate Hottie, will have to be that very next one that I'll say, man, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and say smash, but what I'm saying is I will go out on a date with them. Mackenzie Dern's, Michelle Waterson, those two, perfect. And to be real with you, the third one, if I had to pick a third one, shit. I don't know, man. I really don't know from the top of my head. But from the top of my head, I'm picking Mackenzie Dern's and Michelle Waterson for sure, guys. Damn it. I know it was... don't worry, I'm not here to debate or hate. I'm here to spread love physically and emotionally. That's what's up, man. Spread love, man. Spread love, spread positivity out there because there's too much negative shit going on, guys. There really is. You know what I mean? And it's a sad story that religion is in the forefront of that. That's why when religion is brought up on my chats, I tell everybody, stop talking about religion, man. That's the easiest way to get yourself kicked out of my channel. Come on, guys. There's no reason for that. But I got a question earlier, and it just came up to my mind right now. Somebody said, what is a dream fight you would have liked to see? I said John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Yeah, that's a dream fight I would have liked to see. But another one would have been Fedor Emelianenko versus Randy Couture. I would have loved to see Fedor versus Randy Couture. That fight should have happened. It never happened. The UFC couldn't, make that fight happen. They tried, I believe, but it never happened. But that would have been an entertaining fight for sure. Remove that beard, G. Definitely not removing any beard. You know what I mean? I think you should worry about yourself. And if you are a G, you should stop worrying about what other men look like. That's gay activity, guys. Do not worry about what another man does and how another man looks. That is gay activity, first and foremost, okay? All right, so if you're into that, each their own, but I'm not. All right, I don't worry about what another man does, nor do I worry about how another man looks. All right, that's very, very gay activity. So stop that, guys. Like and subscribe, like I always say, if you are new to the channel, guys. Minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, and don't forget to click that bell notification, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm talking about butt full crazy. Facts, though. Yeah, man. Facts, man. Facts, guys. Facts, facts, facts. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I've been on here for almost an hour now. Almost an hour. Man, I'm going on a long stream now. I didn't even expect this to go this long. You know, I wanted to give my UFC predictions, and I did. I started off with that. You know what I mean? It lasted longer than what I wanted to. It lasted almost 30 minutes for my UFC predictions because I also was reading, some of the comments there. But I made my UFC predictions, man, and hopefully I put money in your pockets. You know what I mean? And have you guys, win some money if you're into betting. You know what I mean? If you are into betting, that's what's up, man. Get busy. I do have a winning record. Like I said in my first event this year for the UFC Fight Night, I went 11-4. My second event, I went 7-6. Still a winning record. And, let's continue that momentum, guys. Let's continue that. Calling a man ugly just means you're hoping he was cute. My point exactly, man. My point exactly. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about how another man looks, guys. That's some, like I said, that's gay activity, guys. Gay activity. All right. But yeah, let me go up on here real fast. See what's going on with Dana White here. Let's see if we got any UFC news we could put out there. Let's see any UFC news here. Let's see, man. Let's look at this. Oh man, there's really nothing entertaining about this, man. There's really nothing entertaining about this, man. I'll tell you that much. It's crazy out there. Train, fight, and avoid this fighter, Conor Colby Gary. Conor Colby Gary. Train, fight, and avoid this fighters. Conor Colby Gary. Man, when it comes to Conor, it's a sad story, man. It's a sad story. We're gonna like I made a video about him, a few days ago, man. And let me tell you something, guys. I honestly think. Have you guys ever watched that movie, The Fighter? Let me. I forgot the name of the actual fighter. The Fighter. It's a film made in 2010. It's with Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. Have you ever watched that movie, guys? You guys haven't watched that movie, The Fighter? Well, if you guys ever watched that movie, The Fighter, there's one of the brothers on that UFC. In that movie, The Fighter. I think Christian Bale is the guy who is the actor that plays the boxer that is addicted to drugs and whatnot. And you get to see in this movie, The Fighter, you get to see this character that Christian Bale plays. He's a former fighter. He was a great fighter. I believe he ended up fighting Sugar Ray Leonard. There was a specific clip with him knocking down Sugar Ray Leonard and whatnot. But the guy, he got on drugs. He got on drugs and didn't help himself. And I honestly think that's where we're at right now. And I think that's where Conor McGregor is headed, man. We're headed towards a place where Conor McGregor is gonna be, 5 years from now, he's still gonna be talking about a comeback, and he's never gonna come back. He's just gonna be is a pipe dream. You know what I mean? The guy wants to come back, but he knows he can't. He can't compete anymore. You know what I mean? He has a drug issue. He has a monkey on his shoulder, and it's a sad story. But if you ever watch that movie, The Fighter, go and watch it, man. It reminds me of what's going on with Conor McGregor right now, and it's a sad story, man. It really is. You know what I mean? The future doesn't look bright for Conor. I'll tell you that much. Nick Diaz is on meth. I don't know, man. I don't know if he is. I hope he's not. I really hope he's not. Man, I really hope he's not. I hope he gets the help that he needs, man. I really hope Nick gets the help that he needs for sure. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I don't want to see any of these fighters go through that, man. I really don't. The right drug is meth. Man, that's fucked up, man. Nah, man. No drug is good, guys. How you doing, man? How you doing, Act? Guys, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe, guys. Somebody on the chat said terrorist rides, but I bet you if I had a terrorist ride, right, I could still take your bitch and terrorize that pussy. I'll tell you that much, all right? I tell you that much. I would terrorize the shit out of that pussy. I bet you I can. Yeah, man. One thing that is back is Cocaine Connor from Colombia. That's sad, man. That's a sad story. That is a sad story, guys. Really is. That's a sad story. Osama had hella bitches. Oh yeah, man. He definitely did. He definitely did. he had he definitely did, man. He had like 3 or 4 wives. Do you prime Tony versus Khabib would have been competitive as much as people say? I do believe so. I do believe so. I think styles make matchups, man. I think styles make matchups. Man, I don't know why people are bombarding my channel with stupid stuff. Let me get these people out of here real fast. Sorry, guys. Gotta get these people out of here. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get them out. I gotta get them out. Gotta get them out. Oof. My gosh. Wow, I took out one of them, and it took out all of them. Tony Ferguson got the luckiest streak in UFC history. He barely scraped through his wins. I'll tell you what, guys. like this was a good quote, one of the best quotes in the movie, man. All right, and I'm gonna say this for Tony Ferguson. All right, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. A win is a win. All right. So for Tony Ferguson, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he usually knocked his opponents out and finished them. Okay? So a win is a win. It doesn't matter if he barely scraped it out of there. He got the W. And like I said, styles make matchups, man. They really do. Styles make matchups. All right, and if you watch Al Quinta versus Khabib, go watch that fight. Go watch Al Quinta versus Khabib. That's how Khabib ended up getting the lightweight title. That's the way Khabib ended up winning his first ever title, was against Al Quinta. Okay? And that was a 5-rounder, tough fight. Khabib could not take down Al Quinta like he wanted to. Okay? So for me, yeah, I do think Tony Ferguson would have gave him a hell of a fight. I tell you that much. Yeah, that's Tony. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? But we're talking about old Tony Ferguson. We're not talking about the Tony Ferguson that we're seeing now. We're talking about, you know, that crazy, you know, 12 fight winning streak Tony Ferguson. You know, before he got injured and you know, he ended up tearing his ACL out of freaking place. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about, you know, prime Tony. I'm definitely not from California, man. Definitely not from California. I definitely don't look like Nipsey Hussle. I'll tell you that much. For sure, man. Yeah, I think MVP will lose this fight. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, but I think MVP will lose this fight. No such thing as a lucky 12-fight win streak. I agree with you, Zappy. Thank you for bringing that up. That is no luck. That is no luck at all. And I tell you what, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, baby. A win is a win. That's what I got to say. MVP is old. Yeah, MVP is, you know, he's older, but he showed good character. You know what I mean? Even with his, you know, with the fights that he's lost in the UFC, I still think he's been very entertaining. He's tried to make the fights entertaining, but you know, obviously a lot of people want to take him down, right? You got Israel or Imrov? I got Israel winning this fight, guys. I made my predictions already. All right, go if you want, guys. You guys could watch this live. Once I post it. You know what I mean? The first 30 minutes is me giving my UFC predictions. I gave my UFC prediction from top to bottom. But yeah, guys, I think Israel Adesanya will be able to take this one. And he just has better striking, and I think he has an ability to be taken down. However, he also has an ability to get back up to his feet. So I think Israel Adesanya wins this fight, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, so please give me that thumbs up. And don't forget to click that bell notification, guys, okay? Ian Gary spanned takedowns on MVP. He got no answer for that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I hope he gets knocked out. We will see. Never heard the other guy. Why don't you like Izzy? Why don't you like Israel Adesanya? Smart UFC. They put him against striker like Bullet. Yeah, I got DDP beating Strickland by decision. Who you got in that fight? I'm not going to say yet because I got to give my UFC predictions for that card as well. You know what I mean? That card is absolutely horrible, honestly. Like I said, I wanted to see Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. That's what it should have been. It should have been Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. And I think Strickland and Israel Adesanya should have been... I think Strickland and Israel Adesanya should have been the coaches on The Ultimate Fighter. But the UFC didn't do that either. So, yeah. Chimaev subs DDP, bro, for sure. I agree with you. I think Chimaev is the uncrowned king right now. I mean, after what he did to Robert Whittaker, man, it just makes you think, yeah, this guy Chimaev is the real deal, And if you guys watch my video before that fight with Robert Whittaker, I actually posted a video of me talking about Chimaev, and I remember me watching a video of Chimaev wrestling with Olympic wrestlers, and he was out grappling and out wrestling these Olympic wrestlers. And when I saw that, I was like, man, he's gonna dismantle Robert Whittaker. And he went in there and dismantled Robert Whittaker. So for me, I think Chimaev is the underground king for sure. Uncrowned king for sure. Yeah, I know they are. They're insulting me, but it's okay, man. It's okay. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all because those are broke people, man. Those are broke people, man. Those are low budget people with probably, negative $7 in their bank account, to be honest. Well, you know what I mean? So I don't really worry about them. I really don't worry about them at all, It is what it is. They can say whatever they want, man. They're entitled to their own opinion, Only a matter of time. He's peaking right now for sure. He's huge. Who do you have for Justin versus Hooker? If I had to pick a fighter for that one, I'm gonna pick Hooker just because Justin Gaethje already got, he got his, his chances at the title. Hooker has yet, to really get in there and, compete for the title. So I think if Hooker is able to put away Justin, it puts him in great position to eventually get a title shot. Exactly, he is a specialist. I'll go Justin. I think Max better than Hooker. Yeah, I agree with you. I do. I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. Justin now seems to have the mentality of Kevin Holland. Do you realize that? I don't know, man. I think Kevin Holland is. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Damn, I just got a message. So I think Kevin Holland is a jackass. I'm just being honest. Kevin Holland was likable back then, and then I recently watched a podcast with Rampage Jackson, and Kevin Holland, he was acting real. He was acting dumb, man. He was acting stupid. He was acting like he was gonna shoot Rampage on that podcast, talking about a caliber of guns and stuff like that. Just talking really dangerous shit. You know what I mean? And it just made him look fucking stupid. You know. And in my opinion, I think Kevin Holland is a joke now. He's made himself into a joke. And yeah, I don't really like Kevin Holland after that. You know what I mean? He lost me as a fan. That's for sure. Like that was a stupid ass move. Pacquiao versus Floyd Money. I mean, look, guys, that fight already happened. All right, that fight already happened. Bro won't give me a beard advice. He has the most majestic beard ever. I don't have any beard advice. I just grew my beard. You know what I mean? I really there's no advice for it, guys. I honestly I don't know how I grew this. It just grew to be, and it is what it is, guys. He has a loser mentality now. Doesn't want to train maximally. Doesn't aim for the belt. Yeah, man. When it comes to Kevin Holland, I have nothing to say about that guy, man. That guy, he needs help as well, man. Especially after that podcast. Bilal Shabkat, LOL. One of the hardest fights to pick for me. I think Bilal Muhammad strangles him. That's an easy fight for me, especially after what I saw Shavkat, against Ian Gary. I think Bilal Muhammad goes in there and tears him apart. He just has better wrestling. He's stronger, and his striking is ever, it's just getting better. So I'm picking Bilal Muhammad for sure. Opinions on GFL? Well, they're trying, right? They're a new organization. They're trying to sign fighters. They're trying to put on their first event, I believe, sometime in April. Sometime in spring or summertime. That'll be their first event. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, they're a new organization. They're gonna have their struggles. They're gonna have their up and downs, just like the UFC did. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people thought, the UFC were entertaining, when they first came out, as well. So you got to give these organizations chances. And for me, GFL is a good chance, a good organization to where, they're bringing change into the mixed martial arts atmosphere. And hopefully, they stop this monopoly that the UFC has. Crazy, bro. Shavkat a monster. Yeah, he's a monster, but did he look like a monster against Ian Gary? Not so much. Not so much, guys. Kevin Holland made a joke of himself after the fight. He claims he doesn't take fighting seriously, but he just uses that as an excuse for getting beat so much. I do agree with you on that one, man. I mean, if you're fighting and you're not looking to win, then what are you doing? I'm not understanding that type of mentality, honestly. Would rather watch paint dry than below. Hey, you know what I mean? To each their own. You know what I mean? To each their own. But Bilal Muhammad is a very technical fighter. He is the champion. He beat the shit out of Leon Edwards, and Leon Edwards had no answer. I'll tell you that much. You must think Gary is better than Leon Edwards. I don't know about that, guys. I wouldn't say that. Thought on the format. The GFL format is like a team format. You know what I mean? It's like it's like New York, Los Angeles, Sao Paulo, Brazil, different type of teams and whatnot. I think that's cool, man. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. I think, like I said, it's bringing change into the mixed martial arts atmosphere. And it kind of, if they could get it like in a way where back then where it was like, for instance, I don't know if you guys have been watching mixed martial arts as long as me, but there was a lot of teams back then. Back then, there were a lot of teams. There were like Team Punishment. That was Tito Ortiz. There was the Lions Den. That was what's his name? Oh my God. Damn, I forgot his freaking name. What the hell? How am I gonna forget his name? But yeah, there was a Lions Den. There was just a lot of teams back then, and it made it kind of interesting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think the format is different, and why not? You know what I mean? Why not? It's different. Why not? Will Kamaru Usman have a chance to fight for the belt? Possibly, possibly, but Kamaru Usman needs to come back and get a fight. You know what I mean? It looks like he's, he doesn't want to fight. It looks like he's comfortable where he's at, and I don't think he beats Belal Muhammad. That's just a simple fact. I don't think Usman beats Belal Muhammad. I honestly think that Usman, in a way, he was sort of like ducking and dodging Belal Muhammad. You know what I mean? For a long time, and. Leon Edwards tried to do the same. He tried to duck, Belal Muhammad as well, talking about he didn't want to fight him, but the UFC, had to put that fight together just because Belal Muhammad, he beat everybody. So, yeah, guys. I got Poatan knocking out Uncle Live in the second or first. Who you got in that one? I got Alex Pereira, man. I got Alex Pereira winning that fight. I think Uncle Live, he's a great fighter. He's gonna try to take, Alex Pereira down. But that comes easier said than done, man. Easier said than done, guys. Really is. But guys, when there was still rising, the only one that still survived now is American Top Team. Very true. Very true. Poatan round 2 KO. Yeah, man. I'm going for Alex Pereira as well, guys. That's gonna be a terrific fight. I'll tell you that much. Guys, like I said, like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you've been on my chat and you've been positive, thank you for helping, thank you for being positive and helping build this community. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, that's all I'm trying to do. Good call. He's the best, bro. I think Poatan would knock Jones out in heavyweight and Tom Aspinall as well. Whoever. I don't know. I don't know about that. Osama, but cool. Yeah, man. Go ahead. Yeah. People are so corny, bro. It's insane. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. So please, guys, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Do not forget to click that bell notification, okay? I'm out of here, guys. Stay blessed. All right, and stay positive, all right? And continue spreading that positivity.